Mr. Fix a DC guy. Oh. Did you start this? Wait a second. No, I can't hear anything. You're talking into the wrong microphone. The other one's not in the show, so you're just muted. You want me to just take over? Yeah, unmute. You have to bring it.
That's what it is. You hear me now, right?
Yes.
Okay. I forgot that I had that one muted and this one on, and I had this out of the stream. Sorry. Your mic's out. I'm getting that. Thanks, Logan Xavier, for joining. Okay. I was lip singing a song and they muted me. Anyways, okay, so what we're doing is in the late 80s, early 90s, Marvel and DC decided, hey, let's spice up our already iconic characters. Okay. Already iconic characters. Like the whole Hulk was green and he's big, he's muscle bound, and he was smashing things. Let's make him into a gangster, a gray gangster. That's where you get Mr. Fix-It here, if you can see that beauty. All right. Let's go ahead and open her up here. There you go, Mr.
Did they also make like Wolverine a scientist or something?
Yeah, he was a scientist curing all the world's diseases with claws. They're just like, oh, you got a disease here, there's a claw. Then they spiced up the thing, Ben Grimm here. They made him Rocky. They said, what are we gonna do with Ben Grimm? I know, let's make him rockier. You know, a lot of people hate this design. Okay, I think I smashed it out here. I think it's pretty good.
Hey, yo, Rocco.
You know what? Hey, Paul Young, right? Paulie from Rocky would have been a great. But what about me, Reed? You know, you got my sister and everything. It wasn't his sister. Okay. And then here I popped this out last night. It is the armored. They call it the armored Daredevil from the early 90s. I was crazy about this suit, man. I love this suit. Scott McDaniel, I was crazy about his artwork. I don't know. I was flipping out. I was doing backflips, really. Just complete backflips. It was the best thing ever. If you want to check those out, you can probably get the Scott McDaniel run still. He's an acquired taste. He's very 90s art style, but he stands out. Have you ever read the Scott McDaniel Daredevil? Have you read any like 90s Daredevil? I don't know. I shouldn't ask this.
No, but if you recommend it, I'll look for it. I mean, I'll download it on Comixology and read it.
Yeah, it is. It's fun. He killed Matt Murdock in this. I think it might have, he basically killed off because everybody found out who Matt Murdock was, so he killed him off and he came back, or one of the two. He came back in this suit like they didn't know it was the same dude. But anyways, yeah. So here I got these three beasts up for grabs. Actually, this has already been promised to Funk Comics. right here. He's getting the Ben Grimm. And then we're going to check out here. We got Joe Fixit. And then we got the Daredevil. These are up for grabs, folks. So if you want these, hit me up in the comments. I got, send me your address and I'll send you, some pamphlets about how to be happier. No.
Hey, well, first of all, we got a couple of new people in here. TJ Freeling and Captain Comics. Good morning, and thank you for joining us in here.
Ooh, Captain Comics joined us. And Logan, that's great. TJ, good to see you back. Listen, all right, guys. You guys are here to see me draw or make fun of how I draw. And what we're going to do, we're going to start it off with a broken pencil. We're going to start off with the Azrael Batman. Now, I know it's kind of a bait and switch, right? People are probably expecting that I'm going to draw Batman. Like, sure, I'm drawing Batman. I'm just drawing the one that everybody hates. What do you think of that? You know much about the Azrael Batman?
No.
Vic? You don't?
I just looked it up, and it looks pretty cool. It looks like Radiant Black. But
yeah.
Yes.
I gotta. Oh my goodness! How are you doing, folks?
Because that's the new one. Good morning, Lasso. Thanks for joining us.
I gotta get. I kind of. I need to look at my stuff. Anyways, this is all memory wise here, so.
Oh really?
I'm going off of memory.
Yeah. See, if I had control over here, I will show you who Radiant Black is, and you would have to explain to me the difference between the two and their costumes. But it looks cool. So what made this Batman different?
Well, okay, so Azrael, do you know who Azrael is?
From the Smurfs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
The Smurf the Smurf Gargamel's cat. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking Azrael's Gargamel, but yeah. That's the only Azrael I know.
Here's one thing. These guys both have claws. Listen, Azrael was created by Denny O'Neil, your boy, Denny O'Neil.
Woohoo! St. Louis, Missouri.
There you go. I knew you'd get a kick out of that. So, I can't get to the thing. All right, so
CBC High School.
So he was designed by Joe Quesada. Okay, Marvel fame Joe Quesada, the guy everybody loves.
Yes. And
okay.
that's what I thought he was up until 5 minutes ago.
Who, Joe Quesada?
No, I thought Azrael was Gargamel's cat.
Okay. Well, we're back onto that, folks. Listen, we can't let that. This is typecasting. You're typecasting him. What are you doing?
All right.
No. So when he first appeared was in the Sword of Azrael, #1. I think it's like just a graphic novel. It isn't really a comic book. I don't remember and I was all over that too. When I love that design because he had like big flaming like swords that came out of his big giant Rob Liefeld
really
designed looking gauntlets.
Well, I noticed he had claws too, like Wolverine.
Huh?
I know.
Yeah, he's got giant giant like Freddy Krueger claws, and it's pretty crazy. It's nice though. It's funny.
So, who created this? Joe Quesada or was it Denny O'Neil?
Well, they created Azrael. Okay. And the people that I don't know who actually designed the suit. The first person to draw it, I believe, he got claws. He replaced Batman after Batman had his back broken by Bane.
Hey, okay. I knew that.
You knew that. Okay. 5 points for Coach Vic. I'm gonna start giving you points. Yeah. So
I mean, it just took something of everything from the people they like. I mean, we got Daredevil's horns, somebody's flaming sword. I don't know who that is. Voltron's flaming sword, and Wolverine's claws.
Right. Okay, so what happened was that Azrael as Batman got his butt kicked in by Bane. And so he was like, I need something juicy, man. I need to like power up some, right? And so what happens is he figures out I need claws, I guess. It works for Wolverine. I'm gonna give him his claws. So this is the battle. This is why they're having their battle, right? Is because everybody loves to see a claw fight. We get the claws out, girls. He's got bigger claws than me. Anyways, let's see. There's one thing. Okay, so in issue Batman 499 was the first appearance of the claws. John Paul Valley designed the claws, and I got to tell you the the way he like the picture they show of what he drew, like how he designed the claws. It looked like a model sheet. Like they just took the model sheet from one of the other artists and put it in the comic book. Because it was pretty. It even had a bat symbol on it. Like he just had to draw the bat signal on it. Like that's a. It has a big old neck thing too. This is kind of a weird.
Sounds disturbing.
Huh?
It sounds disturbing.
Yeah. He doesn't like to be without neck support, especially when he's on airplanes. So he can sleep.
What's that supposed to be?
Hey, it's Davey Hood. What are you doing here? I thought you had Little League.
It got done.
Little League. Little League Hood.
Did you win? Your little kids kicked out the game.
We had an early start today. They don't count winners and losers in flag football.
Oh, jeez.
No, I thought
That's my biggest pet peeve about little sports. Little kids, there are winners and there are losers. Period.
I was the winner today.
Oh,
You're the winner. You're the winner because you got to join us so early.
That's right.
So do you want to take over chat for me?
Yeah, I can cover the chat if you want.
So Azrael, I don't know if you recognize Azrael with his Daredevil horns there.
Are they Daredevil? Actually, what was his name? Mike Manley or Mangley was the first one I actually drew this suit that I actually liked. And I don't remember being a fan of his when I was, I don't know, 20-something.
I couldn't stand the artists they had working on Batman in this period. It was bad enough that they replaced Bruce Wayne as Batman, but they didn't.
You're just being a hater.
Oh, no, look, I was a purist for sure, but they had Joe Quesada doing covers and stuff like that, and I've heard him tell a story
Kelly
about
Jones doing a lot of them.
Well, he was doing stuff around it, but I don't know if he ever did much with Asbat, Kelly Jones. But
actually, he did for issue 500. He did the one of the variant covers.
Did he?
That was the first full appearance of the Asbat suit.
Did Kelly Jones draw that? Hey, Magic Class, so good to see you.
I know both of y'all don't like him, but y'all have to keep calling him Asbat.
Asbat.
Asbat. He's the original Top Cat.
What was I saying? Joe Quesada. I think Joe Quesada designed the suit and was supposed to start drawing the book, but there's this big conspiracy theory about whether or not he disclosed the look of the suit to Wizard magazine before DC published any of the comics. Like the Wizard ran a cover with this suit on the cover or something like that, and that everybody thought that he had kind of
leaked it.
Yeah.
And if he did, so what? But I know y'all are purists about this stuff. I mean, what's the big deal about him leaking it if he did leak it?
Well, he was supposed to like start drawing the books regularly, and then when DC found out, or at least suspected that he leaked it, he no longer worked in the Batman office. Never didn't follow
Here's
through.
the problem. Money. If he would have done those books, I'm sorry, but like Jim Aparo was doing the books at the time, like when Nightfall was ending, and I love the guy, but it was past due.
It was the end of his career for sure. Yeah.
And if you had a hot, like, I know some people probably don't like Joe's style or whatever, but if you had like even like Scott McDaniel, like on Daredevil, his style was very hit or miss in a sense. But I think you had a fresh artist, you could have opened Batman up a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You might have had a better chance with this Azrael Batman, even though without his mask he looked like a 12-year-old hacker, you know.
Yeah, I totally agree. It would have been a totally different story if they had like great artists working on it at the time.
Not that Kelly Jones wasn't a great artist.
I don't hate Kelly Jones. I mean, he's.
You just said you did.
I did not.
You just told me you did.
Mike Manley. I can't stand Mike Manley though. And
wow, what did he do to you?
Brett Blevins was the other guy that had drawn the book back then too. Yeah, his style gave me shivers too.
Wow. Gave me shivers in the morning.
This man is out here trying to make a living. You up here hating on him.
Yeah, man. He paved the way for you.
Hey, there were hundreds of artists in the industry at the time, and they could have picked any of those other guys to draw the book.
Well, that's the way I feel about the 52, that one book that was like every week had a new comic out.
Oh. Yeah, DC did a few of those. Yeah, they had rotating artists on them and stuff.
Yeah, like if you know you're doing that, like get like the hot artists to do like a week, 1 week or 2 weeks or something like that. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, actually, one of the first issues with this outfit in it, like I was doing reference. I guess I should.
Okay.
Mike Manley.
Yeah.
I'm butchering his name. I'm sorry.
Mike Manley. Good morning, Chicago Schultze. Good to see you, man.
But he did the eyes a certain way, and I really loved the way he did his eyes. But then I noticed that he didn't do them like that. Most artists didn't do them like that ever again.
Mm.
So I was like, oh, I better not do that because then Jamie will hate me. All right.
Should we talk about like my unpopular opinions of artists, like what other artists that everybody else loves that I hate?
We want to be positive, pal. Let's do positive.
Yeah, this is the positive hour. But what artists do you not like?
Let's not talk about last week when I was saying that Dr. Doom was it was hopped up on pills and stuff. That was anybody watching that? Sorry, I was a wild man last week. I was hopped up on pills. No, Anyway, he's got some weird claw hands here. I don't know. I got his. Where you going? You guys here? You guys leave me?
No, you're talking about your claw hands.
Uh-huh. I'd get claw hands. Would you guys get claw hands? All right, so
you talking about the Wolverine thing?
He's got bigger. I'm like making him very subdued here. He's actually got really big claw hands. Everybody knows what that means. You know, when you have big claw hands, you know what that means.
You got big claw feet?
Yeah. You got a big claw. Anyways.
You got a bunch of gloves with holes in them?
That's how you do it. Yes, you do it, my friend.
So Chicago Schultze's talking about a show south of Chicago today. We got big news for our area show this week. Lou Ferrigno is going to be at the Hall of Heroes Comic-Con.
Ooh, really?
Oh, are you getting paid again by this guy?
Lou Ferrigno, he's on that show King of Queens, right?
Did he ever make an appearance on King of Queens? I've not watched enough to know.
Yeah, he was the next door neighbor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but better known as the Incredible Hulk.
Who?
Well, he played Lou Ferrigno on King of Queens.
So, welcome to the pop culture clobbering time that broke out in the middle of the.
How much does I saw that question asked this week, and I don't know, and I don't think the website says how much Lou charges for an autograph these days.
Well, never mind.
Actually, the bigger draw for that show, they've got a pretty big time comic creator.
Are you going to be there?
Jim Shooter is going to be there.
Oh boy,
Jim Shooter, our hometown.
Please tell me he leaves by going pew pew.
Drew, TJ, you're right. I do wear big gauntlets. I do. This guy's got some. That's a big gauntlet. That dude's got some big gauntlets. I think maybe that's my no T-shirt. That's some big gauntlets. Yeah. Speaking of which, the last week I had the Doombots going door to door. I got a special announcement on that. I know I sent them to. I sent a picture of it to Jamie and Vic, but anybody that was here last week that doesn't know about it, hold on, let me bust this out here. I put it up. I did the Doom. Everybody that remembers last week, we talked about Doombots going door to door. Okay, and asking for your social security number. Like, there you go. Check it out. Right there.
Nice.
That is the new sticker I made just after last week.
Nice.
And then if you want one, if you watch the show, just ask. I'll send you one free of charge. Just to commemorate you guys coming in and watching and keeping us company.
If you were here right now, you get the special prize.
Yeah.
If you want to sketch them up, you get free stuff.
That's right. That's how you do it.
Yeah, not only can you get one of these sweet cards sent to your home, because I need to get rid of them anyways. I'm going to send everybody that sticker. Everybody that loves the Doombot skit,
Chicago
you get one of these stickers.
Take you up on that.
All right, Schultz. You got to send one of us your what do you call them? Addresses?
Address. I've got his address.
Okay.
So Lou Ferrigno, Jim Shooter, anybody else coming?
Reb Brown will be there.
Yeah, that's right. Reb Brown. TV's Captain
The
America.
real. I need to. Okay, so TJ's saying I need to make bumper stickers, pal. I don't have that type of money. You want me to send you a free bumper sticker? You're crazy.
Who's Reb Brown?
Reb Brown. Okay, remember a couple weeks back when we did the Maybe It's Not So Bad episode where we showed like the old TV, the old TV versions of superheroes compared to the new stuff we get in the Marvel Universe?
Yes.
So Reb Brown was the TV Captain America back in the 70s.
Oh.
Hey Sam, how you doing, buddy? That was great. You already have the sticker. What do you mean you have the sticker? You got the other sticker? What? Sam Royal's here. You gotta go if you like good quality indie stuff. You gotta go find Sam Royal, J Royal, his Etsy. It's great. I mean, it's great. You gotta go check it out. He's got 2 books, beautiful artwork, painted stuff, just different types of styles in there. You know, like he did it like paint, and then he did like digital and all that.
Cool.
And it's a thinking man's book, so you gotta have some brains in there. You know, when you watch it. I didn't understand it. I was like, what is this supposed to be? And then I watched an interview with him, and he explained it all for us laymen. No,
Biggie, anybody that meets Al becomes his friend.
yeah, but go check Sam. What happened?
Biggie said he's surprised that you got friends, but
Oh yeah, I am too. I'm shocked. I'm very shocked. But I love them. Once you're my friend for life. Unless I hate you and then I kick you out, like I did Jamie.
mm-hmm.
Nice.
I don't know why he's doing here. Anyways, hey, it's starting to look like Batman. I better get going. I gotta. All right, here we go. I'm just adding lines, folks. Let's give him those big shoulder pads. That's the one thing. I think I need to start doing full bodies. You know, I need to maybe just, instead of doing 2 headshots, maybe do a full body. And then maybe that'll be a special, all right? One of these days
you
I'll
can
just
full
come.
bodies for Women's History Month.
No one wants to see my women's. All right. Nobody wants to see that. All right, let's see. Some blue. We need blue, right? Little boy blue. He needed the money.
I wasn't going to finish the joke.
I'll take that back. He looks like Radiant Blue now.
Oh, baby. Let's bust out the Andrew Dice Clay lines here. Anybody that came...
That was a classic lasso. The big hairdryer woman.
Yeah. All right. Jamie's looking on in disgust.
I put the link in the chat for Sam Royal's Etsy page if anybody wants to check that out.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I was just checking it out.
I love it. He inspires me. I like, if you're an artist, sometimes, or anything, your art, your writing, your day-to-day life, you want to get inspired. It's always good to look at things that you want to do or you thought about doing, but you're putting it off. Sam kicked me in the butt when he came out with his second book, and I was just like, and it's a little like a greeting card size, but it's 48 or 50, a billion pages. It's thick. It's like an old ash can, basically. But the art in there will blow you away. The stories are great, and I can't give it enough thumbs up. But buy my stuff first. I actually met Sam through when I was doing a graphic novel about it was like the Hammer of Gods, Winter of Woe, Punch Out stuff, and he was doing all the backgrounds. We were trying to make it look like an old Filmation cartoon, which that's like 5 or 6 years ago, and it's unbelievable. Anyways, I'm reminiscing, guys. I'm just sitting here reminiscing.
Anyway. Once again,
I'm
amazed at how this is developed. Because I was just like, I don't know what you're doing. The neck is off center. It just don't look right. Then, a few minutes later, it's like, padow.
It all comes together.
Well, you were doubting me, Vic?
I doubt every artist during their process. That's probably why Jamie doesn't like me looking at his stuff before it's done.
I gotta tell you, let me get this up here. Oh, wait. Let me get a better view on it. I don't know. I gotta tell you, Vic, I doubt it too.
Me too. That's why I don't draw live on screen.
But there's just something about it, Jamie. I think that if you started doing it, you might like it. You might get a little excited in the morning and be like, "Oh, baby."
Mastodon, good morning.
I gotta find my color pencils.
I dropped Al's Pop Shop link in the chat as well. So if anybody wants to see more of Al's finished work, buy it on merchandise. It's there for you.
Oh yeah, buy my deal, man. Buy it all. You don't like it?
Guess you should just drop the ESPN.com link for me.
Yeah. It's funny because I was talking about us all having our own show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And our own collective whatever. Go to this website. Go and Vic's like, not for me. Don't do it for me. I was like, oh, okay. Let's put a little purple in there.
I would have thoroughly modern, nothing but modern comics.
Well, I said sports. I wasn't even talking about modern comics. I was talking about St. Louis, man. Let's get some purple in there because I'm getting crazy. He's in the Batman 66 spotlight now. He's got some purple on him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he has red eyes. He's got lifeless eyes. He's got doll's eyes. All right. What color should I throw on the background here, Jamie? What do you think?
You want him to pop off, so go with something like a orange or something like that.
Ooh, orange. I like orange. Orange is my favorite.
Pink.
What are we doing? Pink or orange? How about both?
Okay.
We'll do both. Just gonna do my classic background because I started drawing those squiggly lines in there, and Jamie was like, "What are those stink lines?" I was like, "Well, when you're right, you're right." Tell you what, I'm a little nervous today. I'm going to a wedding today.
Oh, yeah?
Or it's not actually a reception.
Mm.
I'm going to a
That's
reception.
just a big party.
Hopefully, I'm going to get drunk and fight with the groom. That'd be pretty cool.
But are you going to catch the garter?
No, I don't do that stuff. I'll catch the bouquet. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm free. Let's go.
Want to be free?
I want to be free. So, hey, Jamie, since you're here today, when's the next? When is the next pop culture clobbering time even gonna happen?
I don't know. Unless we can schedule something in the evening or weekend afternoon. Let's see.
I just gotta tell you right now, everybody would celebrate. I'm first shift.
Nice.
Woo-hoo!
I am first shift.
You know, my dad used to call first shift, don't you?
What?
White people hours.
That's what I'll be saying. I'm back on white people hours. Instead of I'm white people hours now. Where's the pink? We got some pink. I just throw some pink in. This is a shout out to Logan. He loves pink. That's his favorite color. I think I got bubble. Okay, there's pink. Let's throw it. It'd probably be overshadowed by the orange. But oh well.
And you really just learn how to do this just by self-taught trial and error, right?
What are you watching? Yeah, I'm doing it now. I'm doing this is trial and error right here.
I'm talking about art in general.
Let me tell you, if I had to estimate, I would guess that Al has probably drawn more than I have in our lifetimes.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm a loser.
So next week I've got the early game too. So there's a possibility if we wanted to push it back to 10:30, we might be able to do a 10:30 next week.
Oh, okay.
And then I've got 3 weeks, so it'd be after October 15th. After that, the next weekend would be the first opportunity to do another Saturday morning show.
October what?
It'd be the 15 plus 7 is what?
That's our Halloween show.
22nd.
There you go.
Kind of want some purple in here. Let's pop this out. I tell you what, what I want to do. Okay, so when we're not doing pop culture carbon time. I want to be doing this.
All right.
And so I have some planned shows, but if we're doing the pop culture next week, I'll postpone the one. The next set, I want to do the Reign of Superman from the 90s. After Superman was like dead, and then I want to do those because I don't know. I've never drawn I don't think I've ever done Steel and Cyborg Superman, so I think I'm about doing them.
So didn't they have like 4 Supermen then? Superman?
Yeah, they had. I'm gonna do 4 Supermen, the 4 Steel, Superboy, Eradicator, and Cyborg. Was that okay? And then I'm gonna do Mullet Superman.
Mullet Superman.
I'm gonna do Mullet Superman, but like these 3 of them will be prefab, so I'm only gonna draw 2.
Okay, just drawing 2 live.
2 live crew, baby. Sorry.
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going too crazy. Let's crosshatch this. I got to throw in some Jim Lee crosshatching. No, that don't look good. Looks like he's hairy back there. Yeah, man, it's bad. There you go. Let me sign this off. I got to get the Wolverine, man. The main event. There you go. And again, folks, you want that, let me know. I'm all about giving away stuff. Okay, here we go. Let's put him over here.
Nice.
All right, this next guy.
Overrated.
You guys vamp while I'm looking for reference.
So you're going to be drawing the patch era version of Wolverine, right? From the
I'm baiting switching, guys.
Wolverine's first ongoing series. So this was when he switched to an all-black uniform with a red belt, if I remember right, and then he had like nylons like over his eyes. That was his mask.
By nylons, did he just cut some pantyhose or what?
I mean, that's the look, yeah. Barbarian Kung Fu, thanks for joining us this morning. Do we take requests? I'm sure Al is up for commissions for sure.
Yeah, I'll take some requests. I'm not going to draw them here, but you guys want them, I can draw them up and then ship them out or send them. I'll put a video up of them.
There you go.
I was planning on doing videos of all these showing. I filmed The Thing and I filmed the Mr. Fix-It. I did film a Daredevil one, but I ended up redrawing it because I hated the Daredevil that I filmed. So I was just like, I think I'm going to redraw that. And that's what we do.
Logan's claiming dibs on the Wolverine here.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Sam. Yeah, Logan, of course, is named after Logan. So, okay, folks.
Really?
Bear with me on this. This guy. Okay, I gotta do a claw. He's gotta have his claws. This is gonna be a little tiny guy. Let's see if I can get. If you guys can see it. I need a darker. I kind of want to make him ugly because they always make him good looking now because of Hugh Jackman. Yeah, they always make him like good looking now because of Hugh Jackman. He's like 6'8" now.
Hugh Jackman was like 5'2", isn't he?
I'm talking about in the comic book, man. They made him at least 6. He used to be like 5'3" in the comic book.
Yeah, because I noticed how everybody always calls him Shorty. Well, right. People that don't like him.
That was half the charm of the character is the fact that he was kind of a runt.
Okay, if they were gonna do Tiny Boy Wolverine, okay, if they were gonna do Tiny Boy Wolverine, who could they get? Or would they just do like a Chris Evans and then like, I'm coming through. What'd I do?
What? You're still alive?
On something. All right, I can hear myself.
Logan claims he's named after Wolverine and Professor X.
Yeah, his middle name is Xavier.
Gotcha. No wonder.
And his Social Security card. No.
Hugh Jackman is obviously tall.
Yeah, I think they.
So could they do like the do a Lord of the Rings style trick where they just make somebody look smaller on screen?
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, my bad. Hugh Jackman is 6'2". I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How about
Why are you height shaming him?
what about Daniel Radcliffe?
No,
He's a little guy.
I'm for Warwick Davis. Okay, Warwick Davis is Wolverine to me. That's my Wolverine.
So in that case, we need to use camera tricks to enlarge him a little bit.
Where?
Warwick Davis.
What? I'm kind of making this guy smile. I need to make him angry.
Sam says Danny DeVito.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
He digs your neons, man.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you. I'm going to be getting back into those soon. Man, this dude's got some mutton chops. I forgot that his Wolverine had some chops, man. He's got some saber-tooth chops.
TJ Freeling, they definitely use some camera tricks to make Tom Cruise come across taller than he actually is for sure.
Well, he wears lifts for starters.
Or there's that. They make sure that they hire short actresses to be, on screen with him. Give him a step stool. You never see his feet except when he's running.
And he's usually filmed in perspective too. Ooh, how's that for an RT term, Jamie?
Perspective. I think. Okay, so this outfit showed up in the first Wolverine, not the first, but there was a miniseries. There's a Wolverine miniseries in the early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he got his own comic book, there we go. There's a line that might help him look mad. He got his own comic book, 1988, Wolverine 1988. We'll call it that.
Is that the orange cover?
No, it's a black.
No, that was this is like blue. He's on top of a bunch of people. He just wiped them out.
Okay.
Just decimating them, And so yeah, okay. So he appeared there. It was by John Buscema. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite artists, but yet I can't pronounce his name. Yeah, he did him up, man. I'm telling you. It's funny when you're a kid. There's artists that you like. You don't like. I don't like this guy. This style. He's in every.
Yeah.
It's like house style.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get older, you're just like, I love this style. Like I eat it up.
And I totally agree. As a Wolverine fan back in the day, as an 18-year-old when it came out, I wasn't into it. I was like, can't they get somebody good to draw this?
Yeah. Now you look at it, it's like, thank God he did it. Because the guys they got afterwards, first, they couldn't keep it up. Well, that's one thing about old artists, like artists that we grew up with. They could do it. They could do it in and out. They could do it weekly, monthly. I can't even, get out of bed in the morning on time. These guys are in bed drawing like their craziness.
They had a few fill-in artists after John Buscema, and then they brought in John Byrne to do a run. But he was in that era of his career where everything was formulaic. It was all muscle memory. So he was just kind of on autopilot for it, which was kind of a shame.
I was thinking, too, to be an artist, you really have to like it. I mean, like, I know there's, like, people in the NFL, like, why you play football? Because I've always been big, strong, and fast. As soon as I get my pitch, and I'm done with this game. But it seems like this art's just so continuous. Always trying to evolve, always trying to do the same thing. How does that work? You got to evolve and be the same at the same time.
And like sports, you have a time limit. Like I wasn't like when I was younger, I was drawing and stuff. I was like, I'll do this forever. But now my hands are starting to get all crimped up, and it's not pretty, man. And so you got a time limit, man. and everything.
It is part of the reason why certain people that you look at them and you're like, man, you're a great artist. Why don't you draw comics? They just don't. And I'm one. I'm not saying I'm the greatest artist, but the reason I never wanted to be a comic book artist is because I didn't want to sit down in front of a stack of 21 white pages at the beginning of every month and just grind forever. You know, with that's kind of your environment.
I got a question. Is Wolverine's middle claw the longer claw?
It depends who draws it.
I think they were like, let's put the FU in there, huh? But yeah, I don't know. I worry sometimes when my hands are cramping up. I'm just like, I don't know, guys. Let's see what get out of this. Let's see how I can.
It says he thinks Walt Simonson's doing the best work of his career right now. Which I need to go hunt that down. I've not followed his contemporary work.
It's about confidence too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if like you find like I know so many artists that you love the way they draw, but then what they do is they want to keep evolving, like Vic was talking about. And then they might draw a certain way you don't like, but they love it. It's because when you're finding yourself, I don't know. It's about that. It's like finding oneself in your, your heart or whatever. That's one thing. Same with art. Art heart. Ooh, art heart. You gotta find your art heart. Find your art heart.
Well, that was the thing I was going to ask, I guess, too. As far as doing what you want to it, do you have to be a veteran to have some sort of cash built up to be able to do that stuff?
What do you mean?
Like if somebody wanted to come in and say, you know what, and they submit like a new Wolverine book or a current Wolverine book, and Wolverine has an entirely different look to him. Do they say, "Oh no, this isn't going to work," or they're like, "Well, you know what? You never let us down yet. Let's give this a shot."
You mean as far as like editorial, like if I went to Marvel and said, I've got this new great interpretation of Wolverine, will you let me draw it? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I would say you have to have some kind of cachet within the industry to kind of make that move.
Okay.
But once you have that, you could, like Wolverine could go to Marvel and say, hey, I've got this idea for a Wolverine story, and I'm going to give him this new, uniform or whatever. And Marvel will look at it and say, well, Rob Liefeld's going to draw in enough cash on this project that we'll let him go ahead and do it. There are other artists that are a little bit more obscure, like Raphael Grandpa was an artist that did like one. Am I still? Oh, that's Vic. Oh, I thought it was me.
you stopped like you dropped, man.
Yeah.
You were like, I was like, did they both go? Vic said, I'm out, man. I want to hear your stories.
I know.
Who's Raphael Pam Pom Pom? He don't care.
Raphael Grandpa. Yeah, he did that.
Yeah, he's gonna
comic, and then came back and did more like a Wolverine story and some other stuff. Let's see. Let's get to some of these comments here. Sam Royal said he's talking about Walt Simonson. He was always great, but got better in old age, and most people can't maintain, let alone improve. That's true. A lot of the artists get stuck in their rut and don't evolve enough. I'm looking at you, Jim Lee.
Gee, what are you just spitting on people?
Jim Lee draws excellent comics, but he would become. I'm not. I guess he's at the top of the stack. I can't say if he made this move, he's going to get better, but I don't know.
All right,
I like to see a little bit of evolution in my artists.
What are you talking about? I'm bad.
Even in that scenario, Marvel surprisingly turned down Alex Ross's new FF book at first. Yeah, because the editorship at Marvel doesn't know anything. They're a bunch of young pups that think they know how to make great comics. And
well, that's every day. It's not for us anymore, It's kind of not for us. I'm giving this dude like some.
We'll see you, Chicago Schultze. Thanks for joining us for a while.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, have a good day.
Did I insult you, Coach Vic? You're like, you're done. You had nothing left for me.
Well, no, I had to use the bathroom, and so I was like, okay, this is going to be a short story.
Ooh, one thing we know about Jamie is he can describe stuff.
The knowledge is amazing. That's all I'm saying.
5 days later.
Okay,
once you get past the big four, then once you get past the turtles, I don't know anything about art.
Man. I don't know. It's weird. Wolverine for me is weird. Every time I draw him, I seem to draw him the same way. There's not too many characters I draw that like the face. When I draw their face, it's always the same. Like I swear, go back. I did a Age of Apocalypse Wolverine video. It's somewhere on my Art of Alan Schell YouTube channel, and it's basically the same face. This is weird to me. I'm trying to stay away. I'm trying to I don't know. Sorry, guys.
You're trying to evolve, and your muscle memory keeps drawing the same thing.
Yeah, it keeps going, and
he looks a little like a Taurus.
Well, a tourist, yeah, he usually gets around.
The bull with the hair swoop.
Well, that's his haircut. Which people always question, how does his hair fit up into his mask?
Oh yeah, you gonna put pantyhose on him?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get to it. I'm kind of.
Well,
he put those on last.
You can't do all this work on the eyes just to cover him up, right?
Yeah, look at his beautiful eyes. They rings out his eyes. This is more like a saber tooth. Well, when he is in this suit, you knew it was the end, right? He was like all business in this suit. This isn't his. I'm a Wolverine. I got a nice orange or yellow suit on. This is like, hey, you like my black suit? I'm gonna get your blood all over it. Yeah, I'm Wolverine, guys. I don't take Wolverine serious at all because I know he sounds like Elmer Fudd in real life. I'm the best at what I do, and what I do ain't pretty.
Kenneth Bird, thanks for stopping by, man.
Yeah. So, She-Hulk, anybody?
I've been watching. You know, I'm a fan. I was upset there was the mid-credit scene this time.
I'm a fan of the lead. I think she's beautiful.
She did a great job in Orphan Black.
Huh?
She did a great job in Orphan Black. Did you ever watch that?
Oh, yeah. I think I need to go watch that. Is it going to depress me or something?
No, seriously. If you haven't watched it, it's at least the first couple seasons are great TV.
Yeah. I almost want to tell you something, but I feel like it's something that you should be awakened to on your own with that show.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's great.
Am I going to be dimming the lights to watch it, or what's going on?
No.
Oh, hey.
There's one scene in the first episode. But
I think I know what you're talking about. But the thing is, if you like her as an actress, she plays like.
Hey, spoiler.
You start watching, you catch on quick.
Oh, okay.
I'll just leave it at that.
Go ahead, you tell them.
Magic Lasso's got to take off. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, buddy, thanks. Hey, if you want anything, just let me know. I got enough. You want a sticker? I'll send you a sticker, okay?
They introduced Wolverine in an ad link on a website.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't get it. Logan, what are you trying to say there?
Everybody was just here to see Asbat. They didn't stick around for. I see Wolverine enough.
Look, I went to the movie theater to see Logan.
Yeah, you did.
And, I mean, I was expecting one thing. I know I was getting like a story.
Hey, I wanted to go see a movie. I didn't expect the story to break out.
Well, I'm sorry. All I got was story and blood. Lots and lots of killing.
That was R-rated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like,
pay attention. Good friend says, "You want to go to a movie?"
You walk into The Exorcist and it's like, "What's wrong with that white girl? What's happening here? What's she doing with that cross? This is horrible."
We all know where The Exorcist took place, don't we?
St. Louis.
St. Louis University.
Well, what, the real story?
Yeah.
It looks like he's going for a checkup. Hi, guys.
That is just really amazing.
Logan says on She-Hulk, they showed a quick ad link on the side of the site that mentions Wolverine.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know what you're getting at now. Yeah, the man with claws fighting on the, yeah. Okay.
Well, so you think the new Wolverine will make an appearance?
Well, that's kind of mentioned in the old. Get his hairy arms. You gotta get the hair in there, man. Anybody has hair? I don't have hair on my biceps. He don't have hair on his biceps, does he?
Yeah, well.
There it is. The Zoom bots again. They calling you, Vic. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can just totally ruin my pic. Oh, it's ruined already. They said this is war paint, by the way. When I looked it up, they said it's a war paint. Oh, really? I always thought it was just like a nylon.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's the way it was always rendered.
So it's basically wearing eye black?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it goes all the way across his face.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, brother.
The Ultimate Warrior, yeah.
The Ultimate Warrior.
All right. Where do I have a dark blue? I bought 50 color pencils and I don't have a dark blue. What's going on, folks?
Yeah, but you got every flesh tone in the world.
Dude, yeah, I do. It was great. I had to pick that up. I had to show it to Vic. It's let's see, look at that. The colors of the world. And there's that white guy there. That white guy right there. That's Finn. He's from Norway. Where is this going, folks? Okay, well, I don't have a dark blue. Oh, wait.
You got to fudge it like they do in comics and just make the blacks black and the highlights blue.
Black, yeah, that's what I was doing. I was going to make it. That's what I'm doing. Comic book style, baby. Okay, so Wolverine, of course, appeared in what? Incredible Hulk number 180, actually. And then that was just a cameo, though.
Yeah, they changed the rules.
Is that why that book is so popular?
Yeah. I mean, 181 is the more popular one, but 180, I mean, the big debate is which is the first appearance, because when you define what a cameo is, kind of Wolverine went beyond the qualifications for a cameo to be a true first appearance, but everybody likes the cover for 181 better, so that's the one they count.
Which ones do you have?
Neither.
None of them.
I was hoping the market would continue to crash and I'd be able to afford a 181 one day, and I'm not sure that's going to happen. I might go after a 180 though. But even that one, the price of that one's getting too high too.
Oh boy, 180. It's crashing, huh?
You can sell your GSX.
If I sold my GSX, I still wouldn't be able to afford a 181 that I would be happy with.
Oh, okay.
That's why I went for the GSX instead of the Hulk 181.
So hear me out. Hear me out, guys. Mm-hmm. Henry Cavill could be Wolverine.
Not too tall.
That don't matter. Are you kidding me? You're gonna say he's too tall? And they had, how about Shaq then? If that's what.
No, but he's the Black Knight. Let's say.
Here's the problem. I don't think. Here's my prediction. Sure to go wrong. I don't think that the actor that will play Wolverine is actually a big name actor right now.
Well, Henry Cavill isn't a big name actor.
He's not?
No.
Yeah, he is. He's Superman. Everybody knows him.
No, come on, man. It ain't. He ain't nothing. Michael Jackson said it. You ain't bad. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing.
Jamie, perfect person to play him would be Kit Harington. But they just made him the Black Knight, didn't they? Or something like that.
Yeah. See, the problem is they got to find a young actor because we're not getting Fantastic Four until the end of 2024. And then we're not getting the X-Men until after that.
Oh, I know who it is. It's the kid from Stranger Things.
Could be. Aston says, I still laugh when I hear GSX. I always think of the car, the GSX. Just goes to show.
So are we doing a show next week, or am I back on am I doing a sketch?
I think we can do a show next week, but it's going to have to be a 10:30 start instead of a 10 o'clock.
Oh, no.
Let me check the football schedule.
Uh-oh.
There's no football before noon. Well, not in your world, anyway.
All right, what color is the background, Jamie? Give me a background check.
I don't know, maybe a hot red or a yellow. Maybe it's a yellow, so it kind of.
I was going to say yellow.
So it kind of makes the same color scheme as his yellow suit.
Great artist right. Like.
Golden yellow.
And Jamie, just so you know, I had to talk to my wife. I was going to a football game to see your kid cheer.
Oh yeah. I have to go and sit in the lawn chair.
Sit in the lawn chair in the middle of a random baseball field in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
To watch bad football and great, amazing cheering.
That's right.
I just need to know, did you wear school colors today?
I don't have any gear. I don't have any merch. I need to go to the pro shop.
I have
people believing you played Little League yourself.
What's that?
That's what I was saying. I was telling people you're actually playing Little League yourself.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, she cheers basketball. I'll go to one of those games.
I ain't gonna last through that.
I'll throw some more. Oh, baby. You're driving me crazy. You gotta have some red because he's. Oh, I just broke it. Uh-oh.
Starting now.
Who's in a fight there? What's going on?
Just set the timer for 5 minutes. I think my wife is cooking lunch.
We're over an hour, folks.
We gotta do something to get this win today. I'm liking this. Is that blood coming out of his mouth?
That's his mouth. That's his tongue.
His blood red tongue.
All right, folks.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I think this is all she wrote. I'm going to sign it off. Okay. There you go. All right. Let's check them out, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Once again.
Gotta go together, too.
Bravo.
Like shamalama lama ding 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 da dong. All right. There you go. Hey, thanks for everybody that came in today. We had a good crowd.
We had a good group. Good group from Facebook and YouTube. So that's pretty cool.
Went crazy. Let's see if that affected anything. I don't know. All right. So final words. Who do you got? Wolverine, Asbat. Who do you got?
I mean, I'm going with Asbat, of course.
Oh. How about you, Jamie?
Like, as far as the appeal of the character, I like Wolverine better for sure. But as far as the pieces of art you laid out there today, I actually like Asbat better.
Are you saying my Wolverine sucks?
That's exactly what I just said. No, I like the colors in the background, especially on the Asbat, where the blues are blended in. It's like he's moving.
You made me do the yellow and orange on Wolverine, and then you spit all over him. No, anyways. Hey, I just want to thank everybody that tuned in. I want to thank Vic and Jamie Hood for showing up, for Sketch 'em Up, Pop Culture Sketch 'em Up. Next week, you guys got to join us. We're doing a regularly scheduled program. We're doing Pop Culture Collaborating Time, where I don't know what we're talking about, but we're probably going to get crazy. Right, Jamie? Right, Vic?
Yep.
I think, what's the topic, Jamie? Did you send it to me already?
Yeah, we got to follow up with the ones that didn't get the votes for the last one.
Are we doing street level or are we doing Kirby characters?
We're doing Kirby characters next time.
Woohoo!
Everybody's favorite Jack Kirby. We're talking some Kirby. We got the Kirby Crackle. We got the Kirby Power. We're going to bring it in, folks.
Indeed.
And then after that, the weekend after that, I'm going to be back here sketching them up with the reign of Superman. The reign of Superman, if you know what that is. We're going to have Cyborg, Steel. We're going to have Superboy, the Eradicator, and Mullet. Back from the dead, sweet, wearing his mullet Superman.
Was Jimmy Olsen ever Superman?
No, he wasn't. He was a Toad Boy or something. But again, folks, if any of you guys want, well, the Wolverine's taken. Logan's got Wolverine. Okay, so you guys want any of these? Let me get over here. What the heck? Any of these, you hit me up on Instagram. It's the easiest way. I guess you gotta friend me though.
Yep.
And then I'll send you back. And then we can chat it up and I'll send it to you. Also, the same for the stickers. Let me show that sticker again, the beautiful sticker. If anybody's watching still, look at that. Just for watching the show, you get a free sticker.
Is this from out of the comic or something? Were they walking around like Jehovah's Witnesses?
No, I did this.
Oh, okay.
I did this. This is all original artwork.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend any people part of the kingdom.
And obviously you didn't watch the last show because you weren't on it. Thank you, Vic. I love you. Jamie, I love you too.
I watched it. It played. Look, I'm gonna get our views up.
You watched it. All right, guys. I love you and I thank you. And hey, sketch them up, man. Let's sketch these things up. What's in this, baby? You gonna do it, Jamie?
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Keep your priorities straight. Faith, family, comic book.
and sketching. Okay.
And sketching.
Bye, guys.